Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. How
Peace,
are
peace,
you?
peace, peace.
Hello,
What's going on,
hello.
y'all?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looks like we lost somebody.
Yeah, that timer, you said, hey, about another cut. I said, that timer is the longest timer I've never seen in my life.
that made us lose some people because the timer.
Yeah, it was like an hourglass. It was an hourglass. That deal went from 2 minutes to seem like it was like 5 minutes.
Why? 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 Where am I at? No,
Well,
no.
welcome, 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 family and friends, supporters. We are ready for another episode of Cash Flow Conversations where we feel like it is time to start normalizing money making conversations. Like, we don't talk about money enough, how it's made, the history of it, how to get more of it, like all of the things, right? Like, this is our platform for money making, what we call cash flow conversations, because you don't want to just make the money. You want the cash to keep flowing. Cash flow conversations is for anyone over the age of 18. It doesn't matter if you are single, married, if you have parents, if you have children or no children. It really doesn't matter. Cash flow conversations is for everyone, whether you get a W 2 or if you get a 1099. Cash flow conversations can help you if you desire multiple streams of income, you love to travel, you like helping others. We have a way for you to do all of that. And so we are excited. We've been having a good time backstage, lots of laughs. Let me prove to you that Casual Conversations is for anyone. I have a couple of individuals with me today who are playing with their cameras and doing all kinds of other stuff that we literally just had a whole 30-minute backstage session where everything should have been set, but I'm not gonna call no names. So anyway, let me introduce you to some people from my network who are making it happen for themselves every single day. Some very proud entrepreneurs, um, turned in their entrepreneur, put on their entrepreneurial hat and exercising their entrepreneurial rights. They love to make money. They love to have fun, and they love helping people. So we are here on Cashflow Conversations to talk to entrepreneurs, coaches, trainers, developers. If you yourself is an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur, a coach, trainer, developer, influencer and you want to spotlight it on Cash Flow Conversations, I will tell you right now, this is a great platform to not only highlight your business, but leave words of wisdom for future entrepreneurs as well. There's information going across the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and shoot me an email if this is something you desire to be a part of. We hope you do, and we look forward to meeting you. But let me get myself out of the way for a hot second and introduce you to some amazing co-hosts. My tribe, my clique, right? We're not cliquish, but we click together very well. So I'm gonna start with the co-hostess with the mostest. He started this journey with me when it was called Millionaire Mentor Tuesdays, and we would get together on Tuesdays after our in-person training session, and we would interview other people just to find out why they were there, right? To find out why is it so important to hang around millionaires, right? If you the old saying goes, if you hang around five broke people or four broke people, you're likely to be the fifth. Well, the opposite is also true. You hang around some wealthy individuals, you're likely to join their tribe as well. So, how you doing today, sir? In those vibrant orange and pink colors, how you doing, Mr. Richard Wilson the third?
I am well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, people out there. Richard Wilson III here from Atlanta, Georgia. Uh, I am a retail sales supervisor by day and a representative organization, Planet Marketing, by night, and a host here, co-host here on Cash Flow Conversation. Uh, as my co-host, we started out right there at the beginning, uh, doing interviews and just seeing who would talk to us, and then kind of we've grown into this platform, and we're making it. We also come across some very interesting people in different lines of work, everything from finance to wellness and investments. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
just a full array and gamut of people, and we're lining up people as we can week by week to bring to you, to show you who is we're making it happen. That's what Flow Conversations all about. To ignite your ideas and to spurn your growth. Need I say more?
No, you said a whole mouthful. Now, next, we have a young man who is joining us from St. Louis, Missouri. He is in the health and wellness industry. How you doing today, kind sir? Thank you for joining us on Cash Flow Conversations. Your mic is muted.
I'm sorry, y'all. This whole time I've been cracking jokes and y'all couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
God.
I'm Ray John. I'm Ray John Perry. I'm based out of St. Louis, but now Atlanta, Georgia also. So bi-coastal. Well, that's not bi-coastal, but Midwest and down south. Yeah, all right. Just a little swirl. It's a little mix. But anyway, I'm in the health and wellness, natural health and wellness. Co-founder of the Heal Wellness and the Wellness Plug. And so we just getting this health and wellness and getting this cash flow flowing, y'all.
Because they do go hand in hand, right? We just wrote a
They
book about where
totally
they,
health and wealth goes together like they mash together like peanut butter and jelly.
right,
So yeah,
right.
you can put them together.
Your health is your wealth, and your wealth can make you more healthy.
You silly. She just started laughing.
So I want to, because I'm looking at this beautiful face at the bottom of the screen, and her smile is infectious. So you started smiling when I said your health is your wealth, and so I started smiling. So let's introduce the young lady at the bottom of the screen. Who is that with the big old bright energy?
Well, hello. My name is Tina Johnson. You guys, I am here representing the podcast Get to the Core. As y'all know, we love to say stay focused, and we're here because I love to just serial entrepreneur opportunities like just unwound. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start from something of nothing and finally build into something. You know who I'm talking to out there. But should I say less? Should I say less? Stay tuned because this episode here, I'm just so excited just to be able to just be a part of something so organically real. And I thank you,
Absolutely.
Seed. I thank you all for having me. Each time I come, I just thank you guys for having
We are so blessed to have you on the platform. So, my name is Christine Jackson, and I am the visionary and founder of Healthy Effective Alternatives to Live. We assist people who want to see things with transitioning to healthier lifestyles do that with ease and effective efficiency. I also founded Joy Journey Travel and Tourism. Joy Journeys Travel and Tourism is hyper focused on Black SUV luxury car service, but we also are a full service travel agency. We can book anything from what you name it, anything travel related, anything entertainment and sports related. We have the ability to do that. So I found this opportunity in 2021. If you were here with us last time, you kind of heard the backstory. I will not bore you with those details, even though they are hilarious. But long story short, the long story less long. I met a young man. We went on a date. The date was horrible. I was stalking him because I need to find out more about him. And when I went to his page, I found out he owned his own travel agency. When I did that, he got a notification saying that somebody's looking at your page. And so he called me and said, I see you've been looking. What can I help you with? How can I help you see this opportunity as something that might work for you? So that's how I got started in the business initially. And that business being I own my own travel agency again, Joy Journey Travel and Tourism. But how I got started with that was because I was being nosy and I saw what he had going on. It was an amazing website. There was amazing. I saw an amazing opportunity for me as a health and wellness coach to book travel, earn a commission, take people on retreats. I was just thinking dollar signs since we're on past those conversations. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I was like, okay, wait, so I can earn a commission from booking the travel that I'm going to take and booking travel for other people. But then I can also put together these retreats. So I immediately became a wellness travel advisor. So I can learn how to put together the retreat. So I can get money from booking the retreats, signing people up to be on the retreat, and then get money for booking their travel as well as they travel to the retreat. So it was a no brainer for me. That's how I got started. Tina, you want to share how you got started with the in the travel business?
y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I love to travel. Like traveling is one of my biggest things. And it started to become mandatory as I took the journey to just want to love myself more. And as I love myself more and I went through the journey of getting to it, getting to the core of myself, I came into this opportunity. My best friend who known me for 14 years, she said, I feel like you love your son. I feel like this is something for you. Yes, I got a 13-year-old son. And I want the absolute best for him. This is what brought me to this opportunity. I wanted to bring capital into my life so that I could have something legitimate to say, I do this for real in real life. You know, that's what brought me here. And I'm happy to be here because it was already my lifestyle, but now I get to see other awesome people who also thinks like I do.
I love it. It's something to be said about being around like-minded individuals, right? So, Ray John, I'm gonna come down to you. You are not in the travel industry, but you said a lot when you introduced yourself. You said founder of Your Wellness, which of course healthy effective alternatives to live. This is my business partner, y'all. We met. I had an idea. We met for the first time. I told him my idea, and he, like a stick of dynamite, he just helped it blow up. Before I knew it, I was getting phone calls from people that I didn't even know saying that they wanted to help me bring my idea to fruition. So he's definitely a go getter. But tell us a little bit more about your journey is as an entrepreneur, because I hear you say a lot of times, like people like being an entrepreneur is not for the weak, right? Talk about your journey and becoming an entrepreneur and how did you get started in health and wellness? How did you become the wellness flow?
Okay. So Entrepreneur is not for the faint-hearted. I'll tell you that. You know, it's not. It's not for the faint. You actually have to be able to have that drive and really be able to have that push and be able to get yourself up and say, "Hey, today is a work day. It's not a relax." You know, so you got to be able to really give yourself that push and really be able to and then just be able to get out and get to it. But I actually started my health and wellness journey. It actually started as me just being an individual. It started with my health, and I said, "Hey, I really want to, I really want to get into something where." Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was going to experiment. I was looking at my family, and I was like, "How does everybody have all this stuff going on?" I was like, "I want to be the healthiest guy in my family," and I just basically took those proper steps to say, okay, so I don't have to have a lot of the things that is going on with my family. I'm like, and from that point on, folks want to learn more. And I started doing classes. I met Sister Chris. I started making products, and then from there, it was off to the races, So that's my a little small story of how I got started.
I love it. I
Yep,
love
yep.
absolutely what you just said. I want to be the healthiest person in my family. So not only do I want to be the healthiest person in my family, I want to be the wealthiest person in my
Wealthiest. I most definitely want that. I want
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. How y'all feel
Yeah.
about that? Let's be the healthiest and the wealthiest person in our
Hmm,
family,
hmm,
right?
hmm. I'll take both. I'll claim those,
Yes.
please. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
I
now we're
claim all
gonna
that
last
also.
night. I know that's right. Come on through, Richard. Let the people know, how did you get started with, you said you mentioned Planet Marketing, and I know you also have your travel business. How did you get started in the travel industry with a business of travel? And what has been your experience since you've been in?
Well, I'm no stranger to entrepreneurship. I started, oh my, I don't want to even say the year now. Some 19 years ago in the mortgage industry, helping people and serving clients in that capacity, discover their financial worth, their financial wellness, and purchasing their biggest investment, their home, or one of their biggest investments. I'll put it that way. Uh, Stayed in there for 19 years. The last six and a half of those years, ran my own office. I was a satellite branch of a larger mortgage entity, um, and ran that successfully up until the market crash of 2009. And then sort of shifted gear, uh, working jobs, which is how I picked up alcohol and how alcohol compliance and sales. Then moved right to entrepreneurship. I actually came in to know Planet Marketing just from just going to a presentation on Tuesday night. Was introduced to it by my cousin, and the
That was your
rest is
first
kind of
exposure?
history. Yes, really, that was my first
Okay. So
exposure.
what made you say yes?
And what made me say yes? It made sense. It made sense. And I also have to add that, and when you say you want to retire, I never say the word retire. I'm just going to do something else. Uh, my something else was I want to travel. I want to see some other things. I've seen some other things already, but I want to see more.
I
So
know that,
when
and
I sat in on the
the when
presentation, it all just made sense. It clicked. It clicked. And once you see
yeah,
it
and
make
when you
sense,
ask most people what would they do if they had all the time and money and resources in the world, the number one answer is what, y'all?
Travel.
travel,
Yep.
travel. I want to go somewhere. I want to stick my foot in the sand. I
Hmm.
want to stick my foot in the sand and look at the clouds in the sky. And if there are no clouds in the sky,
Right.
I hope I got on sunscreen.
Exactly. Exactly.
But yeah,
So
but they say they want to travel.
yep, that is the truth. And so what we're here to do is to enlighten some folks, right? To turn on some light bulbs, to make some people more aware of what it is that we do and how they too can start some cash flow coming into their houses, right? Some more income, as you said, you needed to bring some more dollars into the house, Tina, right? To be able to travel like you wanted to, engage with your son like you wanted to, and help other people do the same thing. That to me, excuse me, make this a genius business opportunity because not only do you get to do it for yourself, but you get to pay it forward and help other people do the same thing. So I want to share a quick little 30, maybe 45-second video with you guys, and then we're going to come back and talk about it, right? So let's see if I can make this work. Tina has my back in case it knocks me off or I disappear or something, right? Tina's gonna lead the conversation for us. Hold on 1 second. Stand by.
So swimming pool back there.
Two things are almost certain about you. Number one, you know people who travel. Of course you do. Everybody travels. It's an $8 trillion industry. It's what people dream about doing. And number two, you probably aren't making the commission. You see, every car rental, every hotel, and every resort pays commissions. They may go to a website or to a traditional travel agent. But trust us, someone is earning it. Well, what if we could show you a way to put that commission in your pocket? It doesn't hurt to take a peek. Interested?
Wow. Now, my number one question is, what did you like most about what you just saw on that video?
Mm. I liked all that money that they was making. That money sound real good. Yeah, and
Yes,
not going to work.
having that
Yeah,
cheddar,
that free time that they
that
had.
cheddar, that pocket change, and the
Hmm.
kind that does not jingle.
That's
Hmm.
right. I
I
Yeah.
like
I like the question.
Definitely.
I'm putting the question in the chat. What did you like most about what you just
And
saw and heard?
Hmm.
Okay, so Ray John, as someone who's not in the business, you say you like the money. Like, why is it important? Why was that? Why did that jump out at you? Like, what's the relationship with money here? Why did that jump out?
With me, it would be the time because the more money, you can actually have a little bit more free time to like spend with your children or to actually do your traveling. Or if you're an entrepreneur, you actually have time to focus in and zoom in on, troubleshooting your company. So it's like just the money alone, that would be the solution to, hey, I can get some more things done. I can have more employees. I don't even have to be, in the company running the company. So it's a couple of different ways that you like, okay, yeah, extra money. you know. How many trillions did you say again? Yes.
I love that because I actually just had a conversation. So we have our national convention in September 12th, but I have a contract here in Atlanta that may prevent me from going to Orlando, right? So the conversation was like, if my business if Joy Journey could grow to the point where I have employees, then I could be in Orlando and the contract can still be fulfilled, right? Because I don't want to miss convention, but I also don't want to miss out on that revenue from that contract. So it's like, do I go spend some money and learn, or I stay here and get the contract? So when you talk about the financial freedom that this opportunity can bring people, right? We tell people all the time, Tina, right? You can earn more, save more, experience more, travel more. So what did you asked the question, but now I'm gonna return it on to you. What did you like best about what you just heard and saw?
it makes sense. I can make money off of all these travel options that are out there. There's money being left on the table deeper than the discounts and the membership.
Because it's not a travel club.
It's definitely not a travel club.
Like you are a full-fledged agency.
Exactly.
With you're a full-fledged travel agency owner with a host agency. Now, Richard, I know that you know that this host agency has been around for over 35 years, right? And Teletravel is the host agency. What's been your experience being able to have your credentials with a company like IntelliTravel? What does IntelliTravel bring to the table?
Well, as the host agency in teletravel, they have, oh man, awesome support, awesome training. You have a website, a full fledged website. You have connections with major travel all around the globe. Um, and most of them, ones we are partnered with, we are diamond, platinum, exclusive, or even better, and better is our status with them.
So
Second
you're
to
talking
none.
about like you talking about like these little mom and pop hotels.
Oh, you got if it's we've got the mom and pop hotels all the way up to your exclusive want a luxury accommodations. So there's
So
nothing missed,
I can book
and
Motel 6 and Spirit, right? That's it. Well, I'm limited to
they
just
show
Motel 6 and
they're on the
Spirit.
web. I, I would have to say they're on the website. Yes, you can get to them. If you can't get to them, you can access. You can pick up the phone and call them. And as a travel business owner, let me make that clear. As a travel business owner, you can give them your IATA number, and you're in. You're in
Wait, wait a minute,
because as
Richard.
the video showed,
Hold
there are
on.
there are commissions on everything that you do.
Hold on,
Also,
Richard.
you have the convenience.
Hold on 1 second, Richard. Hold that thought. I'm sorry. Hold that thought. I'm trying to figure out
Sure.
why is Tina over here cutting her neck off? She over here like, no. What Tina, what was that about?
It's not just limited to just Motel 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much exposure out there into like criteria to what do you want? You know what I'm saying? It's real delicate to what you want. So you have to get personal. What do you want? How can I help? You know what I'm saying?
So if I want top of the line luxury, I can get top of the line luxury.
Yes.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Richard. I'm just because she was having a fit over there, like, no, Motel 6 and Spirit, nah, that's not
Yeah,
it.
because they not gonna have my seeded
No,
grapes like I want.
that's
You
why
know, they not gonna have
that's
my
why I
Dom
said
Perignon. You know, I
it's
want my
out
Dom
there.
Perignon. You
But
know, so I need my Dom
thank
Perignon
you,
with my
Tina.
seeded
Thank you,
grapes.
Tina, for reiterating on that, because I was saying the same thing, because we can go from there, want to go there. You would rather be over here, and you can go over here. Much better.
Yeah, I
Much
was
more
trying to get
accommodations,
you to
because
tell me what over
you're
here
not
was.
traveling as a consumer. You're not for yourself. You're not traveling as a consumer. You're traveling as a business owner, which has a lot more advantages and pluses in that column than you would have if you were just traveling. You just says, okay, well, I want to go to. I'm going to pick a place. I want to go to Miami, and you go to Miami. I hope you won't stay in Motel 6, but you you can find a nice hotel, a very good hotel that will make a trip that much more enjoyable. And you can travel as an owner, and you have the luxury of saving money or making money. Um,
Okay,
as a travel business owner, you can take your slash, or you can take the and be paid the commission agent rate and save money, or you can pay the cost and pay yourself a commission.
So you
I
can
call that
either
options.
take the so you can take the discount, or you can make money on the back end from the check after you come home. And what I think I'm
Absolutely.
hearing both of y'all say, what I think I'm hearing both of y'all say is that people don't have to change their spending habits. If you are a rewards member over here at Delta or Hilton, or whatever the case may be, the Ritz Carltons of the world, then you can still book those. You have partnerships with them as well.
Exactly. Example, if you have a Marriott and you're in that club, you're in. If you have Hilton Honors, you're in. If you have, name them, you have travel discounts with Enterprise Leasing, Avis, any of them, name them. If you're on their membership, you've got it, and you can use them.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So, Raydon, what's your favorite place to travel?
My favorite place.
Favorite place?
You know what? I haven't even traveled there yet. That's just how much of a favorite it is. I ain't even been there yet. But no,
What?
yeah, I ain't even been there. It's in my imagination right now. Yeah.
Can you give us somewhere
Yeah.
that you've been?
No, 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 no. Let me see. Argentina. I always wanted to travel down to Argentina.
Okay.
Argentina, Peru. Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy you say that because I received an email today. Literally received an email today. I could show it to y'all if I could figure out how to pull it up on the screen. But I just got an invitation to go and to an event here in Atlanta. The tour division of Argentina is going to be here in Atlanta, and they're going to be showcasing why you should travel there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
They
yeah. Hey, look.
said that.
So guess what? That was something from like middle school. No, it wasn't third year. It was like middle school. Lady came from Argentina, and I ever since she talked about it in like fourth or fifth grade, I was like, no, that was sixth. I think it was like sixth or seventh grade. I was like, I want to go to Argentina. I'm like, yeah. So ever since then, Argentina, Peru, I'm like, just South America. I'm like, yeah, I like that Amazon type feel. Fresh coconuts. I'm like,
Yes.
yeah.
That's how I feel about Costa Rica. Tina, where's your favorite place to travel? Favorite place that you've
Well,
been?
I've only been in the States so far. I'm getting ready to go to the Bahamas for the first time this week coming up.
Okay, I feel you. So what's the favorite
All right.
state and what's to
So,
do?
um, I like Florida. I think like I've been to Connecticut, but I like Florida because it's like, it's always palm tree-ish, you know what I'm saying? I like those beach vibes.
I know that's right. Richard, what about
Said
you?
palm tree-ish.
Yes,
Mhm.
the palm tree is.
Well, I have a trip. I have a pending trip. Actually, we were going to take my daughters were going to surprise me with a trip to Peru, and I hadn't had my passport, but they couldn't because they wanted us. But what happened
Come
was
on,
the
Celestine
pandemic.
Prophecy.
So
Mm.
Peru is at the top of my list now because that's so the Peru is at the top
Have
of
you
my
have
list
you read
now.
the book?
Um,
Have you read the book Celestine
huh?
Prophecy? Have you read the book Celestine Prophecy?
No,
It's about a guy who
I'll have.
actually, excuse me, goes on a journey through Peru. It's a very,
Uh,
very good book. Highly recommend it. All right, so let's
Mm.
talk about this money.
okay.
We talked about some of the
Mm.
travel that you've done and how nice it is to have extra money coming into your household and what the extra money has allowed you to do. Well, we actually didn't really get into what the extra money has allowed you to do, but um, have you made any money since you've been in the business? Either of you?
I will say on the booking side, yes, I have because I run everything like a business, and more
Okay.
people know
Mm.
that you do something. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you do something, the better you get. So I've been seeing more, but it's not like I've given up. But I see the value in long term. So yeah,
Okay.
long term, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have to practice anything that you do. You have to, and the more you do it, the better you do get at it. So having that extra stream of income though is really the question, Richard. Like knowing that if I book this trip, we always talk about, we have talked about I got my book somewhere. We always talk about the cash flow quadrant, right? Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's in and out. Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
The cash flow quadrant, and it talks about having that linear income where you're trading time for dollars, right? And then you can be self-employed, you can be an entrepreneur, and you can also be an investor. So it's employee um, versus entrepreneur versus owning a business versus being an investor or self-employed. I know I messed that up, and I like clarity, so I'm going to make sure everybody understood. So I'm going to hold up again, right?
All right.
Okay, push it up to the
Yes, I
screen.
may. Yes, I've.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So employee, business owner, self-employed, or entrepreneur. Name of the book is Cash Flow Quadrant. Get it, because we talk about that a lot on here, right? Booking travel is linear income. You book the trip, you get the commission, you get a check when that person comes back from the trip. That's great. Especially when you, like, some people are making six figures booking travel for other people. You can book corporate travel, you can book personal family, you can book all kinds of travel, and you can get paid quite handsomely. I know for a fact that all the resorts, the hotels, the cars, the cruise lines, they all pay a commission every time a trip is booked. A commission is paid out. Whether it comes to you or not is a business decision, right? So, Richard, have you been making commissions since you've been involved with this company?
Yes, I have. And actively. I book travel for classmates of mine. Um, I book travel for myself. I'm my own customer. I'm my own
You get
best customer.
commissions. You get commissions on your own travel.
Yes, I made commission on my own travel.
Wow.
Bookings that I've done, trips that I've taken. I've rented cars through my website, and so
Okay.
it's there. You can do it. I book it. I've gotten some perks, and I've saved some money. Uh,
Okay.
I'll give you a short story. I did with my family Sweet 16 cruise for my granddaughter. Go a day early because there was some trouble. If you remember back a couple of years ago, there was some trouble with Delta and their computer systems, and flights canceled. And their systems were down, and when they came back up, actually time for our trip. So what we did was, says my daughter called me and she says, well, we're driving, caught up in that. So we actually went day before. I booked my hotel through my website uh, for it, and once I returned from my cruise, I did receive a check for the room that I booked for myself. Now it was only one
And
night.
you
Um,
right, but you also
yeah,
you
it was
received a
only
check.
one night,
You received money back.
and I actually paid myself to commit. I actually paid myself to commit, and it turned out to be about 45 to 55% of the actual booking,
So you got, wait a minute.
which
So
I,
okay, I got to stop you right here
right.
because we got to put this in context for people, right? Let's put this in the context for people. How many people? How many of you actually have a rewards card? Whether it be for gas, if you use Upside, if you use you go to like mobile I know ExxonMobil has a little rewards program. You download the app, you purchase the gas, you earn points, right? And then you can redeem those points for something else. But you're not talking about points, Richard. You're actually talking about cash, a check.
Right. Right.
So by owning your own business, you can take a trip, earn a commission, and they will send you a check. You're not earning points. This is not a membership or a club or a subscription. You are actually earning cash back when you take a trip.
Right. Right.
Okay. I just want to make sure we were clear.
I paid myself the commission.
Okay. So let's go into the second part. Let's go into the second half, right? Because we talked about the linear income. You book a trip, there's a commission already in it. The commission can either, as a consumer, you can let that commission stay on the table and go back to the company, or become a merchant and get the commission back, as Richard just described to us. Right? But then how about paying it forward, helping other people to do the same thing? I think that is the bonus side of this business. And let me show you guys. I got another 30-second video that I want to share. And Tina or Richard, I think Richard, you're gonna be ready to come to jump in as soon as this video stops playing, and give your insight or your takeaway from the video that I'm about to show y'all.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Who are those people? You know, the guys playing golf in the middle of the day on a Tuesday. The woman wearing $1,000 shoes at a cafe in the city. The kid in the ripped jeans driving a $200,000 sports car. What do they know that you don't? One word: leverage. Working smarter, not harder. Owning their own business, not being owned by a job. The good news? We have it. Interested?
So,
So
excuse me, I got a question.
Did you hear the key word in there? Owning your own business. Leverage.
Yes, we did.
Your own business. Being your own entrepreneur. Out. In other words, building a network, or let's say / organization. Let's say business partners, where you give the same opportunity to someone else to do the same thing that you're doing. That's called leverage. What we're doing here, we're actually leveraging one another. Christine, myself, Ray John, and as well as Tina. We are all leveraging each other. We input into each other, and we take those ideas and those strengths and we mold them together. And now we have a network. So imagine growing a network of like-minded people. All right. It started out with Christine and myself. I'm using Hflow Conversations as an example, a small example. And now we've leveraged ourselves to where now I have Ray John and Tina. That's leverage. So now it was just one idea. Then it became 2 ideas. Now it's multiplied. It's now 4 ideas. 4 sets. Imagine it if it doubles, if it becomes 4 every time we leverage it, then the numbers start out to be in infinitive.
Duplication.
I'm gonna stop here because I know that's what Christine Jones said.
Duplication. Love it.
Yes, duplication. Thank you. I knew you come in with something. But that's what we do. We leverage each other, and we actually move each other forward.
I love it. Ray John, you said you had a question.
Yeah, I was just saying the video. It just seemed like it was choppy. I don't know if anybody.
Should I
No,
play it again?
mine was pretty smooth.
Okay. So yours is so it might be on my end because it even when we came back, it was a little choppy where I was like, so when Richard first came in, it was just kind of I was like, so it might be on my end. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had a question about the video, so you didn't get the chance to see it
No,
clearly.
I seen it, but it was like it was almost like it was choppy and it was in and out. So the audio was in and out. Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, that's all that was.
okay. So Tina, talk about that part of the business where we know we have two amazing businesses. You know, how awesome is it that you can literally own two legitimate debt-free businesses for less than the cost of your smartphone. Two legitimate businesses that you have the power to grow. One, you have the power to grow residual income based on your own merits. And that's what he was just talking about in the video. Like, you see these people all the time and you kind of wonder, like, what do they do for a living? Where do they get that money? She got on $1,000 shoes, got on the red bottoms and the name brands and all this and that. Talk about the income, like the profitability of helping other people.
This is where the income, money making, producing activity comes into play. And I love the idea of teaching, waking up awareness and teaching others a new thing. You know what I'm saying? This is a new thing that is easy. It's something that all people can do over the age of 18. You know what I'm saying? It's something that can grow. It's something that can flourish. I love a good tribe. You know what I'm saying? I love good energy all the time. So if I'm feeding you good energy, it's only the reciprocation coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and then to know the fact that we all can just benefit off of this if we work together. I love it. Knowing what is your goal. Everybody got different peaks, different interests. So tailoring each one makes things more effective. I love this part because it allows me to be that team bonding person that I am and get that person to what they want to see as success. Because I'm already showing up for mine, no matter what.
That's right. That's right. We are showing up. We are showing up, and we are here every week. Rajon, do you have any questions about anything in the video, or do you want to add anything before we move on to the next segment?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, a couple of takeaways, a couple of things we want you to take away today before we go to our last segment is number one, being an entrepreneur is not for the faint of heart. It takes leverage, it takes commitment, it takes consistency, it takes discipline, but at the end of the day, it is worth it because you are building your own legacy. And we just talked to you today about two different businesses or two businesses that you can own for less than the price of a smartphone. You can be surrounded by individuals who want to see you win. You can leverage the time and talent of others, and create a cash flow into your home with multiple streams of income. If you would like to hear more, schedule a one-on-one call and learn more about creating multiple streams of income. As it says on the bottom of your screen, you can reach out to anybody on here, and we will all be glad to help you to give you more information and help you get started. So for these final 15, well, now 13 minutes, we want to talk about we're going to leave some words of wisdom for entrepreneurs that are coming behind us. So, Richard, I'm going to start with you. Words of wisdom for the entrepreneurs coming behind us, and I'm going to add it to the chat so that when somebody comes back to do the replay, they can see exactly. They can read the question as well as hear the words of wisdom as well as read them. Words of wisdom from Mr. RWB3. Or what I say? I say it wrong. RW3.
RW3BZ at outlook.com. That's my email. And let's see, words of wisdom. You use your fear to tackle your fear. Your fears, that's what holds you back. It's the mindset that maybe you start thinking of all of the other things that could happen, that haven't happened, that shouldn't happen, that will not happen, uh, and then it holds you back. So you conquer your fears by tackling them, meet them head on, take them one. I always say, break it down to its smallest component. What's the first thing you can do to tackle your fear? All right. Uh,
Wait, wait, conquer your
the
fear
bigger
by,
picture is to say by
you said conquer
by
your,
reading
but-
by reading uh, things that will help you change your mindset, by giving yourself the chance to give yourself a chance in order to grow. And that's where the reading and the mindset changing comes in. Uh, Positive intervention, being around like-minded folks. Uh, Another, finding a coach or a mentor in that field that you're in to help you conquer that fear. They can give you insight. They can give you information that will lead you towards your success. All right. And you can be successful, and you will be, as you will see. Now you'll see your fears change from being a fear to a, how do I overcome this? Where do I overcome this? What's my game plan to overcome this? Because that's how your fears are conquered.
okay. I summarized it as best I could. I heard what I heard you say as I was typing is conquer your
Was I
fear
choppy?
by no, you weren't choppy. You were
Yeah.
just saying a lot, and I couldn't. Okay, so conquer your fear by reading and changing your mindset, and give yourself a chance to give yourself a chance. Get a coach or a mentor, and surround yourself with like-minded people. Did I summarize it?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
That's perfect.
All right,
That's perfect.
all right, all right. Your turn, Ray John.
Okay.
I couldn't have said it better.
Words of wisdom
Yeah.
for
Okay.
entrepreneurs behind it.
So um know for a fact with me, it would have to be consistency. Just being consistent. A lot of folks give up, when they get those no's. And every no is, you're gonna get a whole bunch of no's, but be able to push through those no's and the yeses will come, because somebody, and then just find your niche audience that you know for a fact that this is the audience that loves whatever this product, whatever this service is. Um and just being consistent and driving it on home. Because now at this point in time, if it's something that folks love, they're going to be able to come to you, and you're the guy that, or the young lady that has that product that they love so much. So yeah, consistency. So that would be one that I would wear the shirt every day, just being consistent.
All right, stay consistent. Don't give up. Push through the nose to get to the yeses. I don't know if I spelled that
Mhm.
correctly, but y'all know what I meant.
Oh.
All right, Miss Tina, my beautiful sister. Words of wisdom for those entrepreneurs, that those people that may want to be an entrepreneur, but they might be scared. Like, give them some words of wisdom. What does it take to be a fortified entrepreneur?
It takes you giving yourself a chance, and don't be so quick to judge yourself. Give yourself that opportunity to be successful, to know what that looks like, to understand how can you get around more people that thinks like that, because a lot of people don't think they don't think positive first. We think negative. So I encourage that person to think positive, be open-minded, and set a goal and accomplish it.
I love
You know,
it.
I got to say, stay focused.
Right?
You got to stay focused.
You got to stay focused.
I love it. So I'm like you said, I'm summarizing, and this is what I heard when I heard you talking. I'm trying to type it before I say it.
I'm gonna do some proofreading down here and see if she actually put this stuff in it right.
Okay, I'm coming. All right. So what I heard Tina say, give yourself some grace and don't be poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly so you can become rich and realize it can happen. Sound about right? Did I get it?
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Okay. My words of wisdom are going to be something I heard today. Be prepared, or was not today, I'm sorry, Friday. Be prepared to make the sacrifices, right? Success comes at a cost. It's gonna cost you something. You cannot rise to the top of the success ladder without giving up something. It may be your favorite television show. I heard some people gave up growing facial hair. Like they're literally going to shave off their facial hair until they reach their next level. So no, just letting the beard grow and being, or just that's something that meant a lot to them. So give up something that means a lot to you. For me, I'm giving up television. Just kind of coming home, like something that really means a lot to me. Coming home, plopping down on the couch with an adult beverage and kicking my feet up and just unwinding and just sitting there and just doing that has turned into where it becomes hours on hours on hours because now I'm comfortable. I'm in my favorite spot. I'm warm and cozy. I got the beverage. I got a show on, mindless TV on, which 9 times out of 10, I'm on my phone, not even paying attention to what's on the TV. So it just became a habit that I did. So now I know in order for me to move up to my next level, I'm going to have to come home, maybe get a cup of tea, grab a good book, and get cozy, and then read in the bed until I fall asleep or on the couch. I have a sofa in my room. But give up something that means a lot to you. Like be prepared to make the sacrifice that it could be going out to eat instead of spending a couple of hours and a couple $100 at the restaurant every week or every weekend. Maybe take that time to really focus on your personal development, right? I heard Myron Golden say this before, and a lot of people have said it. We have a lack of success because we would rather be entertained than educated. So giving up the entertainment and choosing education is going to help me get to my next level. And I'm going to keep y'all posted, right? I'm going to keep y'all posted. It's only been a day, but just knowing that last night I was able to read 20 pages of a good book, which is going to lead me to our next segue. What book do you recommend? So I'm going to put mine in the chat. Be prepared to make sacrifices to get to your next level. Go ahead with your book recommendation, Tina.
I'm loving the 21 Irrefutable Laws with John C. Maxwell.
What's your sacrifice?
My sacrifice is
I
definitely
got it.
going
I
to.
got it. What's your sacrifice? I'm interested.
My sacrifice is going to be, like you said, not doing so much going out to eat, just kind of bringing it on in because I got bigger goals. So it's time to hone in.
All
Keep it
right.
at the
And your book
house.
was the 21 Irrefutable Laws.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, what book do you recommend?
I'm looking for the author, but maybe you can help me. Um, I No, it's not. The Power of Focus.
Okay.
I'm going to pick a bit of something Tina shared tonight. The Power of Focus. And
All
I'm
right.
looking for the author as I.
They can find it. They'll be all right. Come on, Ray John. What's your book recommendation? I know you working. I know we just finished writing the book, so I'm just gonna go on and type that in here. I already got
Yeah.
that. So you gotta come with something else. I got your health is your wealth.
Yeah, and I'm looking at let's to go with 48 Laws of Power.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Richard, you found the author yet? It's okay. I'm moving on. I'm moving
No,
on. So
Yeah.
we got the power of focus.
Yeah.
Your health is your wealth. Who wrote the 48 Laws of Power?
That was and I know it too.
Okay, they'll find it. So y'all
Yeah,
got
they're
homework.
fine.
If y'all interested in reading one of these books, y'all got homework.
Yeah.
So first we had the
Yeah.
21 Irrefutable Laws of
the
Leadership by
power,
John B. Maxwell.
the Power of Focus by Jack Canfield.
The Power of Focus
Mm.
by Jack Canfield. Your Health is Your Wealth by the Heal Wellness Collective. Coming
Mm-hmm.
soon to a platform near you. Actually, we do have the website. So if you're interested in Your Health is Your Wealth, you can purchase it on pre-order or you can purchase the ebook. I'll put the website in here. And then we also have the 48 Laws of Power. So that's your recommended reading for the next 2 weeks. If you're interested in purchasing Your Health is Your Wealth, you can go to www.thehealwellness, typing collective.com. So, boom. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really look forward to these Mondays. We will be back. I'm not going to do math like I did last time because I said the date wrong and they talked about my St. Louis public school education. But I will say I do know 30 plus 14. Today's the 30th. We'll be back in 14 days. That means we'll be back on the 13th. And I know it's right because I cheated. I got my calendar.
I was just like, shit. He will slide, she slide. 17. You was like, oh, that's too long. That's too long. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we will be back on April the 13th, and we are gearing up for Self-Care Sundays. Self-Care Sundays will begin the fourth Sunday in April. We just need a little more time to get things in order, to get that marketing on point. So we look forward to having you guys in the room for Self-Care Sundays. The theme is Who Heals the Healer, right? We all take care of a lot of people in our everyday life. So somebody sometimes needs to take care of us, and sometimes that somebody needs to be us. Like that somebody can be you. You have to, make the effort to take care of yourself. I was on the phone earlier today. I got the yoga instructor lined up. We're gonna do some yoga and meditation. We're gonna have some juices and smoothies. The wellness plug, Mr. Ray John Perry, is coming through to do a little raw food demonstration for y'all. We might even have a little massage therapy and some sound healing all in one room at one time. And we're also on that Monday. So the last Sunday in April is going to be April 26th, and then on April 27th we are kicking off sunset yoga. Sunset yoga, 7 o'clock every Monday. Bring your yoga mat. It's gonna be a little warm in there, so it's gonna be calling it hot yoga until they get the AC unit fixed. But so we're gonna be on
Little
the sixth
parasite
floor.
cleansing. Little
Yes, it's
parasite
gonna be
cleansing.
clean.
Little sweat.
You're gonna sweat it out. You'll come do some sunset yoga with us. Come join us for Self-Care Sundays. And we'll see you back on Cashflow Conversations on April the 13th. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for showing up. Any last words, from my tribe, Tina, Richard, Anubis, Ray John. Any last words?
Go be the best millionaire you can be. Oh, go ahead.
Be the best millionaire. Go be the. I love it. Go be the best millionaire you can be.
And do it on purpose.
Do it on purpose. No.
Okay.
And have great expectations.
Okay, I love it. So I gotta type that out, y'all. We just did that. See how great minds think alike? Go be the best millionaire you can be. On purpose, with passion. That was from me. And Richard said,
great expectation.
Great expectation. I forgot my book recommendation. It is From Good to Great.
And you can put in parentheses, believe and receive.
Okay. All right, so let me tell y'all about Good to Great real quick, and then we're gonna be out of here. Good to Great. I just started reading it last night. Like I said, I'm on the first. I just finished the first 20 pages. So this man, I think his name is Lee Collins, wrote this book after 5 years of intense research with his team. They researched companies that have taken the company from good to great. And he starts off the book by saying the reason why good is the enemy of great is because people settle for good and they never go for great. So this book is a research project in print that teaches people how to go from good to great. I'm telling y'all, it is an amazing read so far. But we're going to leave y'all with these final words. Somebody else read it. Can y'all see it?
Go be the best millionaire on purpose, passion, and the spirit of great expectation. Believe and receive.
That's it. Final words. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.
Good night.